Today we're going to be taking a look at the MB1. This is LaMelo Ball's first signature sneaker with Puma, and I'm excited to see what all this hype is really about. And if you guys didn't know by now, my name is DJ, and this is the DNA show. So let's go ahead and jump right into it and see what this sneaker has to offer. Starting with the box, as you can see right here, you have it all over print with the galaxy vibes all around it. And at the top end of the box right here, it says not from here. So that's kind of giving you that alien vibe to it. And then on the center of the lid of the box, you kind of got like a window, like you're inside of a spaceship or something and you're looking out into the galaxy. I don't know exactly how to explain it, but that's kind of what I'm envisioning the design and everything like that. Looking at the other branding on the top of the box, you have Subject 01 with Melo's name right here, Puma logo, and LaMelo Ball's logo right here. Going to the other side of the box, you have the same branding with the not from here on the side. On the back end, just a couple other logos, and then on the other side, you got the big Puma wave right here. Looking at the size tag, it reads adult size 13, MB1, red blast fury red, and retail on these things was 125 bucks. These also came in junior sizes, little kid sizes, and infant sizes. As you can see right here, every other pair is sold out besides the toddler sizes. So if you're planning on picking the shoe up, you're gonna have to go to the aftermarket. I don't think they're going for too much over retail. We'll talk about that a little bit later in the video, but for now, let's crack this box open. Lifting open the lid of the box, you have a cardboard insert right here separating the two shoes, and then you got the shoe. Oh, you got the shoe. Okay, first impressions of this sneaker. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, these is low-key kind of cool. I did see photos of these on the internet already, and I had the impressions of like, okay, they kind of look like, you know, maybe like a Kyrie or a KD or kind of a mix and a different brands and stuff like that. But at the same time, it does have its own unique vibe to it. I'm definitely excited to dive a little bit deeper into this shoe and check out all the little detailed hits and the materials and everything like that. So like typical fashion, we're gonna start with the bottom of the sneaker and work our way up. Starting with the outsole, as you can see right here, you kind of got those X's on the back end around the heel with the one of one branding, and then you got this small kind of square pattern right here with the circle around the ball of the foot, and then you have rare and black in the translucent red outsole. Going up to the midsole, as I was saying earlier, you got your Puma logo right here on the front end, and then you got your 3 X's right here on the back end around the heel on the outside of the foot, and then on the inside of the foot you have more of a zigzag pattern with the matte red material right here. Now going to the upper, there's no leathers or anything like that, and I think that's actually great for a basketball shoe. It's going to make it a lot more breathable with the meshes and the different materials like that you see on the top end of the toe, being more protective when people are stepping on your foot or something like that, and more breathable around the back end of the foot with the ankle and the heel. So on the outside of the toe right here, you have your Puma logo in black, and then you have that same branding that you saw on the box where it says not from here. That's also right here at the bottom of the laces. Looking at the tongue, you have the same LaMelo Ball wings logo that you saw on the box. That's also all over printed right here on the front end in the center of the tongue, and then you have the one of one print right here on the top of the tongue. Going to the back end of the shoe, you have the Puma logo with the Melo, and looking at the insoles, you have a galaxy insole that kind of matches the box with the LaMelo Ball logo and the Puma basketball logo on the insoles right there in white. And I can't forget to mention the details with the embroidery work on the side end of the shoe right here. I think they did a really good job when it comes to the stitching and the overall pattern, and to think all these details and all this work that goes into the shoe and to see it at a retail price point of 125 bucks, honestly, that's really good. Now I don't know exactly how these perform on the basketball court, and I don't know when the next time I'm gonna be hooping in these in particular, but what I can say is I think it's a pretty solid deal, and if they do perform well, yeah, hoop shoes for 125 bucks retail, you can't go wrong with that. So like I said earlier in the video, this is LaMelo Ball's first signature sneaker with Puma brand. Now we know that he had his own sneaker with Baller brand and everything like that, but this is his first model. So like we had the Kyrie ones and the Kobe ones and the Jordan ones and all those different things. This is the LaMelo one. So I'm excited to see what the number 2, 3, 4 and however many shoes they decide to come with in the future, and the high tops and the low tops and all the different variations and colorways. But I definitely think this Melo one right here is going to make a great stance when it comes to a lot of signature players basketball sneakers over the years and how iconic they were and everything like that. With the young generation appreciating LaMelo Ball and all those different things, I think they did a really good job and they're off to a great start. Now obviously they have a lot more work to do in the future, but I think Puma is definitely up to something with this one. And I wouldn't be surprised if I saw people collecting this sneaker in particular and having multiple colorways, and there'd be exclusive drops and collaborations and different things like that, and creating more buzz around this shoe. So we shall see what happens in the future. Let me know what you guys think about this shoe down below in the comment section. Now let's talk about prices and resale and all that other stuff, because Obviously it's sold out, which means they're going for something. So we got to check these out and see what they really were. So looking online, a size 13 is going for around 200 bucks right now. Retail was $125, and I think that's pretty solid. It makes a lot of sense. It's a first signature sneaker. Typically when you have the first version or the OG of any type of new model or whatever it may be, that first OG colorway is always worth the most. So I could see this one in particular going up in value over time as his career continues to progress. And if he continues to play well and do well on the court and stay in the league for a long period of time, he could potentially be setting himself up for more success off the court when it comes to sneaker sales and competing with other different big basketball players and being able to still sell his sneaker after he retired. But again, this is the very first model and there is a lot to happen in the future, and we shall see what happens. But I definitely think they have a bright future. His collaboration with Puma looks really dope, and I'm excited to see what comes next. So again, let me know what you guys think down below, and I'll see you guys in another one. All right, y'all, I'm out. Yo, if you enjoyed this video and want to grow your collection or make extra money on the side, I built a VIP mastermind that will teach you everything that I've learned about growing my sneaker collection over the past 15 years. This will also give you access to the DNA fam in my VIP community where we talk about investing outside of sneakers. And don't worry, if you don't plan on joining the VIP community, it's okay. I also set up a private DNA fam community that gives you access to all the behind the scenes looks from the studio and multiple chances to win free sneakers and gear from weekly and monthly challenges. So all you need to do is click on the link down below in the description or the first link pinned in the comment section. That will get you set up and into the community. I'm excited to see you guys on the inside. Yo, if you guys made it this far into the video, drop a comment down below and let me know 3 signature Puma basketball players that are currently in the NBA.